I don't hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing out there? Good morning. It's Saturday, Side Joe. I'm excited. I am excited. I've been up early, waiting for this. All right. But yes, I am here with my chocolate girl, Sharon Mullen. How you doing, chocolate?
Chocolate is hyped on this Saturday morning. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good this Saturday morning.
I'm well rested and hyped. Hyped for, the best show on Saturday mornings. Number one in our time slot. And I'm hyped because there's a lot of good things going on Saturday. It's a special day. Let me adjust my camera to make sure that we get my t-shirt all up in the video. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
Proud Spartan up in here today. Go green. I'm happy. I'm happy. This green happy. Not for the Eagles, though. This green for somebody else.
Oh, wait, hold on.
It ain't for the Eagles today. Now, I ain't talking about you now because I've been supportive of the Eagles this season.
I'm happy to have, my guy from Off the Top Sports. This episode is a series known as "Goddamn That DJ Made My Day," and today we have DJ June in the building with us from Off the Top Sports. What's up, DJ June?
What up, man? I'm happy y'all had me on here. It's one of my shows. First, when I pick up my phone or my laptop, put my laptop on, it's the first show I tune into every Saturday. You know how we used to be young and we had that one cartoon show we got to watch on Saturday?
Right.
Now I'm all grown up now. This is one of the first shows I got to watch on Saturday because I have a lot of interesting things to talk about on here. So I'm definitely a big fan of the Side John, especially the title of the show, the Side John. It's very catchy.
We appreciate that.
And I'm happy because we do a lot of shows during the week, and this is my first show. Is it my first show with Sharon? Yeah, I think this is my first show with Sharon. Yes. So I always wanted to do a show with Sharon because she got a lot to talk about. It's a good point. You always make some good points. Even though
I try.
Even though before the pregame show you just told me something I didn't really like, but that you hate the Irish. But we'll talk about that.
Yeah. We'll mention that in a minute. Mm-hmm. What's up, Dennis? Dan? What's up, Dennis?
Well, you know what? Since we're talking about it, this Thursday that just passed, the Green Bay Packers played the Arizona Cardinals. which was a Thursday night thriller, starting off this Halloween weekend festival. And I would have to say that, it was a pretty good game. Green Bay came out with the win, serving Arizona their first loss. A lot of people didn't see this coming. Now, I personally think that this put Green Bay in, number one in the NFC. That's how I personally feel about it. Because you know what they say, to beat a man, you got to beat the man. I felt as though they beat the man. So they number one in the NFC. Now, how y'all feel about that?
Is he really the man? Aaron Rodgers? We got a team down in Florida that playing good football right now too, right? And
in the NFC.
The last time I remember, that man down in Florida named Tom Brady beat that man in the NFC Championship game. So I don't know. I don't know if he's really that man. Are they really the number one team? Especially with all the injuries that they have going on. That team down in Florida is pretty healthy.
Yeah, the team down in Florida, they're moving their injuries are falling off. You're right. They're getting healthier as the season goes on. While Arizona took a dip in injuries, especially this week with JJ Watt. And now we don't know how those injuries are going to look. And then with Green Bay, they had injuries earlier, but now people are off injury, but now they got to deal with COVID, but they'll be back.
Yeah.
They'll be back. But I don't know. I think people are too quick to crown somebody something. Everybody's in such a freaking hurry to crown somebody something all the time.
POM.
That's what Patrick Mahomes' problem is right now. He got in, had a good season, and everybody wanted to crown him as the next GOAT already. Oh, he's a Hall of Famer. This dude's going to the Hall of Fame already. That pressure, please. And now we see, no, he's not flawless. He is not flawless. And I've been saying this since the beginning. And I don't know. So I'm not ready to crown Green Bay as the best team in the NFC. No, definitely not the best in football in the whole league. No, I'm not ready.
But that was a good game on Thursday. What's the coach name? Matt LaFleur put a good game plan together because Matt LaFleur. You got to pronounce it here. He put a great game plan together. When you have that many weapons missing on the other side of the ball, you got to run the ball. You can't really, do what you usually do, go down the field, especially when your top three receivers not there. And he just played it simple, man. And they put a great defensive game plan together against Kyler Murray. He looked like the Kyler Murray we used to see last year. He ain't look like that MVP Kyler Murray that everybody was talking about this year. And even though they still had a chance to win that game, y'all want to talk about that last play?
Let's go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
They don't really want to put AJ Green out there, but I think he missed the call on that. He probably think they was going to run the ball. But one of the things, because I'm a football coach too, one of the things you got to look at time management on the clock too. You can't run the ball right there with I think it was 14 to 18 seconds left in the game. You can't run the ball. So as a wide receiver, and when DeAndre Hopkins not in the game, you're the number one receiver out of the other three receivers that's out there. So the ball is coming to you. He just had a brain fart right there, man. And he was run blocking. As y'all can see, he was run blocking.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. But
run blocking.
But even when you run, okay, well, let me ask you. I've never played football, but I've watched a lot of it. I played flag football, on the streets back in the day, but that's about it. Even though he may have been run blocking, at any time, are they supposed to turn around and look to see if the ball happens to come their way?
If there's an option call.
Only if the option is called. Okay, right. I'm just asking.
Like a lot of quarterbacks, once they get into a system for a while, they'll start to get that. We we're gonna run a 46 dive, but be on the look. If the defense plays it too hard, be on the lookout for the fade to AJ Green.
To answer your question, Sharon, well, we always teach our receivers, right? Because you have some receivers that don't go 100% when they know the ball is not going to them. So we always teach our receivers to go 100% every play. Even though if it's a run play, run block, go 100% run block. So, and because sometimes you don't know that running back or receiver might reverse the field and about to run your way and you going 50% and your guy made the tackle. So we always tell our receivers go 100%. So you say he should have turned around and
No. I wasn't saying that he should have. I was asking, do they? That was my question because I wasn't sure. Because let me tell you why I asked that question. Because initially, before I looked at the replay more, I thought, well, why didn't he turn around? Why is his back? He never not once looked back or anything, right? Then I kept replaying it slower and slower. And I said, but wait a minute, he's run blocking. And if you run blocking, you're not going to. So I heard somebody on a podcast say, still, even after they acknowledged that he thought he was run blocking, that he should have still turned around. I was like, that don't sound right. I thought I was the expert, so y'all could school me because that's what I heard.
The play before, they bust a big run with Chase Edmonds. So I'm the only thing I could think of, he didn't get the play call from Kyler Murray. And sometimes when you going on a 2-minute offense, a quarterback will tell you SOS, run the same old, So right. Yeah. So he probably thought it was a SOS play and went straight to run blocking again. Because that's the play, that's what he did the play before. But not knowing that time management, we can't run the ball again. And I think they had one timeout down. I don't think they had no timeouts left. And it was a pass play. He didn't get the call. He didn't get the call from the sideline or from his quarterback. And that's Kyler Murray being young, not checking with everybody to make sure they get the play.
I don't know about him being young. He was up to be a Heisman candidate. So I don't think I'm gonna put the young thing out there. He just made a mistake.
And like Josh just said on the chat, that was the great interception by hometown kid and Rasul Douglas, Jersey in the building. East Orange kid made that play. And that's like I was just telling them before the show, that's a feel-good story right there. Because just 3 weeks ago, he was on Arizona practice squad. And for him to make that play,
they called him up.
Make that play against his former team. It was just
it's a feel-good story. And it was luck.
Yeah.
It was luck. They benefited from Arizona's mistake. It wasn't great brilliance. They just benefited on their mistake.
You heard what she said, Josh.
Their mistake. So I mean, hey, but good teams do that though.
Yeah.
If they see the other team making a mistake, you got to be ready to capitalize on it. So I'll give them that. Hate the Packers, man. I'll give them that.
Right. Well, that was a good game.
Anything else about the game? Well, they're now both 7-1 now. So they have the same record. It seems like Green Bay is on the they have the momentum. They've been balling out.
Just for
hey, Josh is a Green Bay fan, right?
What is it that I tell? Well, what is it that I tell you every week? Any given Sunday.
Even
though
that was a Thursday.
All the time.
Even though that was Thursday, but any given Sunday.
Right.
One thing.
Well, you don't want to say any given day because that just doesn't sound as good. But you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
I say. Yeah.
Now they interviewed Aaron Rodgers after that game, right? And he's talking about how great this organization is. We keep picking up players. Hey, my man, just a couple of months ago, you was throwing that organization under the bus.
Let's see
Come
what
on,
else.
now we are a great organization. It's a great coaching staff. I love Green Bay. I love the fans. Like, oh man, these players could be fake sometime, man. Oh man, I was looking at that post game interview, like, really, A-Rod, really?
When I heard it, you know what I said? I hit my Paul Mooney on him. Diva! That's what I said. Hit my Paul Mooney. Diva!
He fake.
Wow.
He's fake. So that's why in the offseason, when everybody was like, oh, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is gonna play for them anymore. Not another down for the Green Bay Packers. I said, please, he gonna be in green and gold, number 12, day one. What are you talking about? I called it then because he's fake. All this fake outrage and this fake I'm upset, all of it. Drama king. Yeah.
Hey,
everybody want to name what's his name? Derrick Henry the king. No, Aaron Rodgers is the king of phoniness. King.
But I'm gonna give him props though. He did ask for Randall Cobb to come back on that team, and it came through on Thursday.
They should have never let him get off the team.
Yeah, it came through Thursday with them 2 touchdowns, man. All right, that's why.
Y'all know Green Bay don't be wanting to pay nobody.
But as much as I can't stand Green Bay, when they let Randall Cobb go, I was like, what? They
don't want to pay nobody. That is an organization.
I thought my team didn't want to pay nobody, but they worse.
Man, certain organizations that believe that, our organization is better than your talent, they don't want to pay.
Yeah, but see, Green Bay, they have delusions of grandeur. They're not the Steelers, so I don't even know why they're trying to be like.
They still think they title town.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's what I said. Delusions of grandeur.
Yeah.
This is not the pre-NFL days when you won all them chips with Lombardi and stuff. This is not that. This is the NFL.
That's what they feel. It's called the Lombardi Trophy because we are title town. That's what they really believe. That's why their heads is full of cheese.
That's right. Full of cheese. Like Josh just put in the comment, all that cheese. Yeah, sticking up the place.
Full of cheese.
Yeah.
It's clogged up there. But you know what? As of right now, I'm saying Green Bay. I'm saying it. Green Bay is the number 1 team in the NFC. I'm saying they're number 1. So
I ain't saying it.
I don't think y'all gonna say it, but like I said, this week was week 8.
No, listen. If I really felt that they were, I would say it. It's I don't have any problem.
You don't have no.
I don't have any problem saying it, but I got a problem. I need to see this week. I need to see what happens. The next week between them and Tampa Bay. I need to see what they do.
I wonder, do they play each other? Josh, do y'all play Tampa Bay this year? That used to be a rivalry at one point.
This week, Tampa Bay. I need to see what Tampa Bay does with New Orleans.
Okay.
Because you talking about New Orleans and people sleeping on New Orleans, but their defense is like top 4, 5, and 6 in the middle. They in the top 10 in defense. What's his name? My man Jameis has only had three interceptions this whole season. Mahomes got more than him. So, I don't want to hear all this noise about 30 for 30 and yada, yada, yada about Jameis. We're rolling with Jameis since the Heisman. Y'all need to back up off.
I'm going to keep it real with you, though. If Mahomes has 30 interceptions, he will be the new 30 for 30. As you see, I get on him every time he throw them stupid interceptions. A lot of people don't say nothing, though. But I get on him every time.
You say something about everybody.
I need him to throw something on Monday.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something about my Steelers. If them damn linebackers don't get their asses together and work it out, I don't know what the problem is. But the offensive line is actually improving at a better rate than they are.
If
they don't stop missing all these goddamn tackles, shit, I'm gonna put the towel down. They think I'm playing.
Shane, you know what's crazy? I think that might be the first time I heard that from a Steelers fan, that y'all linebackers has been a problem.
No, I told you that. We had a conversation about it.
No. I'm talking about in the seasons.
No, this season we had a
Right,
conversation about that
this season.
Oh,
You have a
okay.
bad linebacker core. But we talked. I've been watching football since '91. Y'all always had good linebackers.
Yes,
Oh.
but not now.
Always. I don't know where y'all be finding them at, or what they doing differently up there. But y'all
We got a
always had good
machine in the
linebackers.
back of the facility. We put them in, and a linebacker comes out. That's what we got, right? But for some reason, three of them that's on the team, I can see them, but I can't think of their names right now. They went around the machine.
Right.
So they only got little drips on them. They didn't get all the juice. And they missing tackles. I bet you June's team that he coaches can block better than, can tackle better than them dudes can right now.
Good morning,
I'm
OG.
watching the replay, right? I'm watching replay so I can stop and start, and I can look at all areas of the field on video. Terrible. I could tackle better than that. And I'm a chick. Yeah. So anyway, well, I guess that's enough NFL. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to belabor the point.
You can go ahead and get it out.
I'm really mad at my Steelers with that because, like you said, our linebacking core, we're usually fierce.
Well, since we're gonna leave the NFL alone, you're wearing your special green Spartans push shirt on. So with this Michigan versus Michigan State, both of y'all being undefeated for the first time since 2010, back in the Captain Kirk Cousins era. What I want to know is, how deep does this rivalry go?
Oh, you want me to go there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how deep it's gonna go. Way back, Michigan State was established as a land grant college, but it was more of a agricultural research college. Okay, it wasn't even called Michigan State University. It was Michigan Agricultural College, the MAC. So you might see Michigan State fans walking around with green shirts with a big white MAC on it, MAC. That's us, Michigan Agricultural College, right? Used to call us MooU, right? Okay. To put us down and all, right? We embrace MooU now. I love it. Call us MooU because we're up in the top 10 in research and all kinds of things dealing with agriculture in this nation. So talk about us all you want. We continue that excellence. So anyway, way back when we were getting programs added to the school, we decided we needed to become a university because, you know, there's levels to that. Did y'all know that? You can't just call yourself a university off the bat. No, you got to have certain things in place to be named a university. And when they went to the state asking to change their name to Michigan State University, everybody was with it, except one group, University of Michigan. Why? Because them elitist haters did not want to have any other school with the words Michigan and university in it in the state. Oh, we don't want that. Them elitist MFers make me sick. And I mean, they were horrible about it. They were really nasty. You know how rich folks are when they're looking down their noses at people who are not as wealthy as them. You know how they behave, right? Mm-hmm. I'm sure you all have seen it before. So they did everything they could with their nasty trolling asses to keep us from getting our certification as a university, but they didn't win. We became Michigan State University. So F them and take that.
Oh.
So ever since I learned that, see, I'm from Ohio, and of course we hated them because of the Ohio State University of Michigan rivalry. I hated them, but it wasn't like no deep-seated, oh, I just can't stand them and, you know, all that. until I went to the university and learned the history. When I got to Michigan State and I started reading about the history of the rivalry, oh no, done. There's nothing that school can say to me, nothing. I don't care how many lists they appear on talking about their top 10 in this and they're better and they're smarter and all this shit, because that's what it is, bullshit. They're not the better university in Michigan at all. It's like, okay, I'm gonna make this sports reference. It's like Stephen A was talking about Mike Tomlin and him being upset about being asked about college jobs. And in that video, he talks about how he compares him to dude down in New Orleans. What's his name? Sean Payton. And the other guy, Andy Reid. And he compares him to them and talks about what their records are and all that stuff and how many champs they got and all that. How people tend to automatically say that they're better coaches, that they're better than him, and they're not. They do the same thing between him and Cowher, and Bill Cowher and Mike Tomlin. Their records are actually extremely similar. Tomlin is actually edges him out in a few stats, but people want to believe that Cowher was a better coach. No. So what I'm saying is, University of Michigan might be higher on whatever list they may be in than Michigan State, but Michigan State University is the better university. I got accepted at both. I chose the best. So that's where I'm at with it. Can't stand them MFers, and I hope we put their face down into the dog shit on the field. I really do. Skippy, they're talking to you in the comments. They're calling you.
Yeah, she called me Skippy. Yeah, since last night.
Skippy.
Last night, Guru done came on the show. I was on Sweet Love TMA.
You shouldn't have got me talking about that. Now I'm all hot. Now I got a fan like an old woman. You got me on here fanning. Don't be having me talk about that, man.
Well,
I can't stand that.
It's gonna be what time y'all play today anyway?
High noon, baby. High noon.
They getting that big probably early down in Michigan.
I think the winner of this game should be top 4 in my eyes. The winner of this game.
You know, college football.
They should be.
College football need Alabama. It's weird that they got Alabama back in top 4 again.
Let me tell you how they do that though, June. You know how Alabama always appearing, even when they're not the better version of Alabama? They do the same thing with Michigan. At the beginning of every season in football and basketball, when they do the top 25, their name appears every freaking year, even the years they are garbage. And what usually happens by about week 4, 5, or 6, all of a sudden, when they're really bad, they'll finally fall out of the top 25. Yeah. But they get there every freaking season. It doesn't matter if they got bad recruits. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It's because of their name only. They get on the list.
I think they need like programs like that to be up there so they could, keep the fans involved, like keep the college football and basketball fans involved. So that's why they keep them names up there. Like Alabama, I think Ohio State playing way better than them. If you compare the 1 losses, I think Ohio State playing way better than them.
Yeah, and they play Penn State today. That's a game.
That's a game right there.
I can't stand. Listen, Dennis, I can't stand Penn State either.
But now let me ask you this:
see my kid for
was that before the scandal?
Yeah, before the scandal, because I never thought they should have been allowed in the Big Ten. Period.
Oh, okay.
10 schools. It's called Big Ten for a reason. All the rest of them trash. They don't need to be in they don't even need to be in it. They fake Big Ten members. Right. That's what I call them.
Okay.
Big twins. That's what I call them.
So, all right, now we also having a World Series going on, and the Atlanta Braves, who I'm actually rooting for, which is weird, but I'd rather them win than the Houston Astros. The Atlanta Braves are up now 2-1 in that series. I think Atlanta takes this in 5 games. I don't think Houston has enough.
You see, I want to see Houston win, not because of the team. I just want to see a black coach, a black manager. I mean, when,
Dusty.
Dusty, yeah, I definitely.
Thank you, June. Thank you.
Dusty had a
Thank
chance years ago with Barry Bonds. I think the Angels eliminated him when Dusty was at San Fran.
Okay.
But get another shot with this team, the Houston Astros. They got some talent over there, man. They definitely got some talent over there, and they got championship pedigree. So I don't see them losing in 5. But this Atlanta team, man, has been rolling. And I hate for me to say it too, then because you're a Philadelphia Phillies fan.
Right.
I'm a New York Mets fan, and these guys from the NL East, I can't stand Atlanta. But what they did this season was amazing, man. They lost their star player in Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right.
And what they did in the trade deadline to pick up players like Eddie Rosario, Jock Peterson, and Adam Duvall, and it's another player they picked up. I can't think of the player right now. Soler, I think. To fill that void, man. And Eddie Rosario came up big in that last series against the Dodgers, man. It's just when you make the right moves, you're gonna win, man. And the people in the front office in Atlanta made the right move during the trade deadline, and you see what it got them at, man. In the World Series, man.
Right. That was a good move because they did lose the MVP.
Yeah,
they're good. They're good, but like June, I am rooting for the Astros. Like I keep telling people, everybody talking about the cheating scandal, but the cheaters are gone. Let's move on. The cheaters are gone. They brought Dusty Baker in, and in one season, look what he's done. You know what I'm saying? Through all that shame and all that hatred, he rallied these guys to make it to the World Series. Man, that's outstanding.
Yeah,
so as much as I do not like, I don't like the Houston Astros, Dennis. I don't like any teams in the state of Texas except for the Cowboys. I know that sounds weird as a Steelers fan, but that's the only Texas team I like, period. So that being said, I don't like the Astros. But because Dusty Baker is there, and I really got to like and respect him when he was the manager with the Nationals. And I don't know, I really started to really like him then. And so I'm pulling for him.
Did he make a World Series run with them? He was not the manager.
I think so. I think he did.
No, it was Martinez.
But he didn't win it. He didn't win it. No.
I think it was Martinez, the coach Martinez that was with the Nationals when they won that.
Well, he's been on the way. I know.
We got Donovan on here too. Donovan, an Atlanta fan. I had to tag him on here. He's been talking about Atlanta all year.
Yeah, I had tagged him too. Yeah, I see you. I see you, Donovan. I know they're glad they're up 2-1, but it's. I mean, we still got the Astros still got a chance.
They do still got a chance, but I'm
going got a championship pedigree, man.
I'm going Braves in 5.
Altuve, Alvarez, Brentley, and those guys. They're gonna come through.
And I don't have a prediction. I really can't even say anybody in how many games. I really can't. Because I have to admit, Atlanta, they're really, the bats are swinging and they're playing well. Man. So I can't really, I don't really have a prediction. Only thing I can say is that I hope that the Astros pull it out for Dusty. That's what I hope. Plus, I don't like the Braves, so whatever.
I don't like them either.
I'm a Reds fan. I grew up with the Reds. You can't like the Braves if you grow up a Reds fan. I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan first. Then it's the Yankees and Dodgers. But I like the Reds. It's the Yankees, Dodgers, and the Nationals.
Crazy thing is, my grandpa loved the Braves. He loved the Braves. His teams,
right?
Yeah, his teams was the Braves and the Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys. That was his teams. That was my grandpa's teams. But I didn't like the Braves back then. You know, I started
I
watching
don't like
baseball in the
them.
early '90s, so I didn't. I like the Phillies. I wanted the Phillies to win. I've been a Phillies guy, but you know what? It's been a while since the Braves actually done something. So you know, it's like, all right, they go ahead and win something. You know, and they not obnoxious like them Cowboy fans. I don't want the Cowboys to win nothing, but
Nah.
it's possible that it might happen. That's all I'm saying.
I don't care what nobody say. Nothing worse than the Washington football team fans. They're the worst, man. Mm.
Well, I ain't seen them
They're
win
worse
nothing.
than the Cowboys fans. They are. I lived there, remember? 6 years
Yeah.
I had to endure that crap. Yeah.
Well, later on tonight, tonight is fight night. Showtime Boxing. Tonight is fight night. And one of my hometown guys, Jerron Boots Ennis, will be fighting tonight. He's fighting Thomas DeLorme tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern on Showtime Boxing. So that's one of the fights I will be watching tonight. Make sure that he come out with the W, which I know he will, because he called himself Mr. Catch a Body. That's what he called himself, and he said he's going for another knockout. So I think I'm going to bet on it because I think he told me we're going to get an 8th round knockout. So I'm going to see how that's going to go. This is a welterweight fight. He weighs exactly 146 pounds and 6 ounces. They did their weigh in the other day. And we have some NHL news that you wanted to explain to us.
Oh, yeah. You know, for some reason, I have had a very unusual interest in the NHL over the past year. So I've been lightweight following them. And this week, I believe it was yesterday, actually, breaking news came out that the John Doe who accused a Chicago Blackhawks video coach of sexual assault 11 years ago came forward to identify who he is. And come to find out, is former Blackhawks minor league player Kyle Beach. So what happened is he accused the coach of sexual assault back in 2010. After all this time, after the owner, the general manager, and I believe the owner maybe said that, you know, he doesn't believe anything happened and that Kyle probably brought this on himself. Yes, he's heard actually saying this to someone, and someone told it in depositions or whatever in the investigation. They finally found, this independent investigators have finally found that what his allegations were actually true. So they have actually validated that this coach sexually assaulted him and a few others, actually. And so now he's got to face charges. The guy who was the GM stepped down as the news broke that they found that this was valid. He just went on ahead and resigned. He's not waiting for his chance in court. And Kyle did a video interview because now he's playing hockey over in Europe. I think it's Germany. It may be Germany. Over in Europe somewhere. And so he's not even over in America playing anymore. That's how seriously this has affected him. And he talked about how he feels vindicated, but it doesn't erase the hurt and pain that he's in, the trauma. He's actually crying on the interview. It's really, really sad. Broke my heart. And I got to see this first thing in the morning. I'm starting my job and I'm looking at Sports Center and I see this and I'm like, oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. It's worse being a woman, but you're a man and you've been assaulted sexually. I just can't picture it. I just can't. I wanted to mention it, not because of the nature of what was done. I guess the reason why I wanted to mention it is because as men, I know it's probably even more difficult for y'all to talk about things like that, have these difficult conversations. And I just feel like Kyle Beach needs to be applauded for coming forward with his story and telling his truth. Because that takes a lot of emotional strength to do that, especially as a man. Don't y'all think?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, I just can't even imagine the trepidation that he went through before deciding to make it public. But anyway, that's my NHL news. That's all I got. Because they just finished up. They just started back. And I think they had opening day about 3-4 weeks ago.
Like 3 weeks ago. And the coach,
they got a new team in Seattle, right?
Oh yeah, they rocking too.
They got a new NHL team in Seattle. Those folks came out.
They're rocking. Seattle Kraken. The Kraken.
Have you seen the logo in their drip? Oh my gosh.
But nah, they said that
you say drip?
Over there I said drip.
They've been missing because the only sports team they have in that city right now is the Seattle Storms, if I'm not mistaken.
And the Seahawks.
No,
baseball team. They still got the Seattle and the Seahawks, but they have the Mariners too, baseball team.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, but
they need an NBA team back in Seattle.
Right, well, I'm trying to figure out why they're not 4-for-4.
Yeah,
because they went to Oklahoma City. Remember, they moved to OKC.
They trying to get,
and since then they just haven't brought one back. I keep saying that's where Sacramento needs to go. Nobody give a damn about the basketball in Sacramento. They need to move that team to Oklahoma. I mean to Seattle. You know I'm right, Dennis. Every time we talk about this, you laugh, and I said, you know I'm right. Nobody cares about Sacramento but you.
It's
you still pissed off about the Laker game. That's it.
I'm not pissed off about the Laker game.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. Because you mentioned every time you mention.
I'm not pissed off about the Laker game because that's not my team. I just like the way that team was constructed and built. It was like this team could have played in any era. That's the way I feel about that team. Like when you go back and you look at certain teams, like this team could have played in any era, but they wasn't strong enough though. That was the only problem. The strongest person they had was Chris Webber.
Well, they need to move.
But they're not going to move Sacramento.
In the comments, shout out to my girl, Trisha Joy, 2MW Sports 360. Hello, Trisha. Love her. She says, I agree with Sharon Mullen. Thank you, Trisha, for your support.
Well, y'all too thick as thieves, so that don't count.
Because we thick as thieves don't mean it don't count.
I don't count.
She knows.
But they're not gonna move.
Them Kings need to move. Them Kings need to go right on up to Seattle. In fact, I'm gonna start calling them the Seattle Kings. That's what I'm gonna call them from here on out. Breaking news, y'all. From here on out, you're gonna hear me refer to the Kings as the Seattle Kings.
I'm not mad at you for that because I call the Jaguars the London Jaguars. Every time I call them that, though, they win a game. Every time I call them the London Jaguars, they win a game.
Well, you can forget it. I don't think they're going to beat Seattle. As bad as Seattle is right now, I think they're going to beat Jacksonville this week. So,
yeah. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we have June in the building, because we're doing our DJ show. God damn, that DJ made my day. And we're here with DJ June. And one of my first questions is, did you have a hard time picking the DJ name, or you just said, I'm just going to be DJ June as fuck?
I had like a few names in mind.
Okay.
Like DJ June B, DJ June Bug, DJ what else I had? There's something else I had. But I'm like, man, let's keep it plain and simple and just go with DJ June. Everybody.
Well, I'm so glad you didn't pick June Bug. I'm so glad.
Had him in there like this.
But yeah, that's why I'm like, man, let me just keep it DJ. I even thought about DJ Coach June. That ain't sound right neither. So I was like, man, DJ June. Is it, man? So I'm gonna just keep it as that. Keep it plain and simple.
Okay, now, the day that you said, you know what, I'm gonna be a DJ. What was that transformation like? What was it? What was going through your head that made you say, you know what, I want to be a DJ?
Uh, I was at a party one time, right? And you see, I love to dance, y'all. I love to dance. And I love listening to music. And I was rocking, dancing, and the DJ that was there that night, you know, was it playing like it was just mixing the songs wrong. I'm like, I was dancing at one point, then he played another song. I'm like, nah, that song don't go with that song, man. Like, I'm like, oh man, you got some horrible DJs out here, man, that's doing it. And I'm like, yo, and like I said, I love to dance, so I know what song flows with the next song. So I'm like, man, you know what? Let me give this a try. You know, I know a lot of DJs, a lot. I hang around a lot of them. So I'm like, let me give this a shot. So I bought a little controller and start messing around with it. I'm like, you know what? Let me start messing with it, man. Let me start DJing. See if I could rock a crowd real quick.
So what was your first gig?
Yo, my first gig, right? Was my man's son's going away party. He was going to college. He played football for VTech as we speak right now. He was going away for college. And I didn't have my a DJ controller at the time. I was DJing the party from a tablet.
Shoot.
From a tablet. I downloaded a DJ controller app. I had songs on my tablet already. I downloaded a DJ controller app on in a Play Store, and I was DJing the party from a tablet. I still remember it was like 4 years ago. And I'm like, okay, if I could do this on a tablet, just imagine what I could do on a DJ controller, man. And I had it rocking that day, man. So that was my first party I ever did from a tablet.
Okay. So now you made the investment and you went and got, the stuff you needed.
Yeah.
Now, everybody remembers the day that they bombed. Do you remember the day that you bombed?
I remember the first controller that I bought. I bought it from Craigslist. You heard Craigslist, right?
Yes.
Craigslist.
Yes. Oh,
Searched the controller on the Craigslist. Actually, my man DJ Rah, he probably watching the show right now. DJ Raheem, who's one of my mentors that helped me get on this DJ thing. Actually went to go get the controller for me. He was like, this is a good start. Start with this, So he got it from me. It was a DDJ XBJ, SBJ. I know, so like DJ, only DJs don't know what the name of the controllers was.
right.
He got me that a DDJ SBJ, and a lot of the DJs, if y'all watching, definitely know that's a good starter controller to start with the DJ with, because you can move around with it. You can put it in your book bag. It's not one of the big ones. All you need is a couple of wires to hook up to your laptop and DJ from there.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I like that. Now you've been DJing for a little bit. I need to know your top 5 DJs. This is your top 5.
You see, I got 2 different top 5s, right? Because I got top 5 names that people have heard before.
Okay.
And I got top 5 of people around my area.
Let's start with the Jersey. Let's start with Dirty Jersey. Dirty Jersey, top 5 DJs. I guess that's East Orange's.
Yeah,
top 5 DJs.
So I got my man DJ Antoine Qua, who started a lot of this DJ stuff, like people getting on, and he always on WBLS 107 WBLS every Friday. So DJ Antoine Qua, a local DJ around here. DJ Mustafa, who inspired me to get my other controller, my big controller. Now remember I told you I started with my little the little one that I got from Craigslist, but I went to go get my big controller, and he was like, this is the right one. So my man DJ Mustafa who always be rocking. Yeah, he know how to rock a party, man. My man DJ Naeem, DJ Naeem, he's a Hot 97 DJ. You heard of Hot 97 in New York,
Yes,
right?
we heard of Hot
Yeah,
97.
yeah, we know about it.
Hot 97, my man DJ Naeem. DJ Walla, another DJ that's on Hot 97, DJ Walla.
Okay.
And one of my other mentors, DJ J Scratch. He been doing it for years. I mean, he was one of the ones that would go up to New York and just, like, I'm talking about scratching, like when we were going back with the records.
Okay.
The records in
Right.
it. We
So
know
he
now
still carry crates.
he still got the crates. He's DJing how everybody DJ now, but he still could bring out them crates and scratch it up for you real quick. That's why they call him DJ J Scratch, man. That's one of my guys. I get most of my music. I got it from my man, from J Scratch, and my man DJ Right Hand. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna send you a video of him in New York back in the early 90s, man, going up with the best of the best in the East Coast, scratching, man.
Oh yeah, we gotta have him on the show.
He'll do it. He'll do it. He'll
Yeah.
definitely do it.
All right.
And that's my top 5 in Jersey. Far as like top 5 regular DJs, DJ Marley Marl. I don't know if y'all ever heard of DJ Marley Marl.
No, we know DJ Marley Marl.
I know DJ Marley Marl. DJ Cool Red Alert.
Yeah, I know him.
DJ Kid Capri.
We know Kid Capri from Def Jam.
DJ Technician. I know Technician.
Yeah, we know. Hey, yo, Tech, what we doing? You got to say, hey, yo, Tech, what we doing?
Man. Now I'm gonna put D Nice on there, man. D Nice.
Okay.
I'll put D Nice on there. D Nice, you know, ask everybody. D Nice been out, but everybody really gravitated to D Nice when during the pandemic and everything. So he played a little mixture of everything. So that's why I like D Nice. So they're my top 5. I know you're gonna ask me why I don't have Fun Flex on there.
Or DJ Clue.
Cool. Cool.
Or what's the other boy from I think he's from Brooklyn. He always makes sure he play a bunch of Biggie records. What is his name? Oh my gosh. I done forgot now. But we're gonna go with Clue and Flex. Why you ain't in K Slay? You know what I mean?
Oh, K Slay. K Slay, you know, he more hip hop. You know, I like a mixture of music, and you know,
Okay.
I want to listen to, you know, R&B.
So that's why you ain't got them guys on it, because they just straight hip hop.
No, yeah, they are, but you know, Fun Flex will play a little there and there, but Fun Flex just too loud for me. Like talking over the tracks, ending the tracks all early. You know, even though he probably one of the top DJs in New York, he'll consider himself like one of the top DJs in New York, but I'll
Too
pass.
much talking.
I'll put it on. Yeah, too much talking over the tracks.
Yeah.
And keep dropping bombs on them instead of playing them shit. Dropping bombs on them.
I remember I seen DJ Green Lantern. He came by, he did the club drink. He was doing things, you know, because Kanye West had all them samples.
Yeah.
He was going back playing the original and mixing it with the Kanye West sample. Like the what's the one he got with Jamie Foxx? The Ray Charles joint? He went and played the original from the movie. Ray Charles, I got a woman way over time.
Way
They
over
mixed it. I
time,
was like,
yeah.
oh shit. Like that was the one thing that was like, it was nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
Dennis, who your favorite famous DJ that everybody know?
That's a good question. That is a good question, man.
Which one? Who was your favorite, June? Out of the ones that everybody know, who was your favorite? Who's your favorite?
Probably Kid Capri.
I'm trying to figure out which one rocked that I went to a party that they rocked.
And
That's
Cool
what
Red
I
don't
Alert
know.
too. You know who one I'm missing too? That I follow him every Sunday on Instagram. He's a comedian, Dion Cole. He's a good DJ.
Deion Cole's the DJ?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
from
He
Chicago.
he does a show. During the pandemic, he was doing a show where he was playing songs and roller skating in his house.
Yeah.
And I used to watch it on IG all the time. And
Yeah,
it used to crack me up.
watching every Sunday, yo. I'm a
Mhm.
fan of him because I look at myself as a house music DJ. I don't know if y'all know house music.
Yeah, we
right?
know
I
house
do,
music.
you know, I do.
I look at myself. That's what I really like to play, house music. And a lot of people will argue that house music started in Chicago, and a lot of people in Jersey would say house music started in Jersey. But he play a lot of house music, so that's why I'm like a big fan of him, man. And he be playing them exclusives too. So
Okay.
What mine is, y'all didn't ask me, but mine is Jazzy Jeff. I just think that he's
Philly.
more talented.
mhm.
His transitions are flawless. His transitions are always flawless.
See, I
I just like them.
don't
I've
want to
actually
just go
seen-
by what I see on
I've actually
TV. Yeah, you
no,
see.
I've seen him. I've seen him live.
Really?
I've seen him live. I've heard him live.
Dennis, he's from Philly, right?
Yeah, but I ain't seen him.
Yeah, I've seen him.
I ain't
And
seen Jazzy Jeff.
I've actually seen him twice. I've seen him twice. Once when I was in DC, and once when I was in Ohio. And I mean I just feel like his transitions are flawless. He is just excellent at it, and he's all talented. So he's old school. He got the old school down, and he's got the new school down. I just think technically he's probably the most technically sound DJ that I've seen, and for me.
Hey, Josh put DJ Quick
Okay.
on here.
All right.
DJ Quick was nice too.
I might listen.
Quick, all
Listen.
right.
If we gonna go by famous DJs, well, you know what, this guy, to me he's famous. Everybody else may say not, but I may really have to say that I'm going to go with DJ Gary O. Gary O he was one of the ones that he was playing music, and I was like, yo, I ain't hear this in a while. Then he switched it up to some old school, and then he got you out there line dancing. Next thing you know, you getting crunk. I was like, yo, Gary O got you all over the place. And you be wanting to stay on the dance floor. You're like, I gotta hurry him get a drink before he go to his next joint.
Well, my favorite radio DJ, see, that's different for me. My favorite radio DJ was always DJ is the Wizard out of Detroit. There nobody can touch that dude to this day. And he was hot in the 80s. And still nobody on the radio could touch him. I still listen to his mixtapes from the 80s. That's how serious that dude was. On the radio. You know, people hate radio now. No, you wanted to hear him back then on the radio.
On the radio, we got Diamond Cuts.
Scratching, mixing, all of it on the radio in Detroit.
Yeah, on the radio, we got Diamond Cuts. Diamond Cuts. A female DJ.
Oh, yeah.
Doing her damn thing. DJ Diamond Cuts.
Yeah, shout out to the female DJs too. That's how.
Oh,
And she about our age too.
Shout out to DJ Curly Sue out of DC. She just got married too. That girl, she vicious. You can see her all over IG and Facebook. DJ Curly Sue.
Okay.
And she's beautiful too.
We're gonna get to these DJs.
Go check out Curly Sue.
Curly Sue.
She just got married, but as far as locally here for me, the best DJ up and down the East Coast, all the way to LA is DJ R&B. Shout out to DJ R&B. He was on our first episode.
Yeah.
Goddamn, that DJ made my day. That's my dude right there.
Yeah.
Baddest DJ ever.
Yeah, I was watching that. He had a lot of good points he was making. As you know, what we go through as DJs. So yeah, a lot of good points. He definitely
got a lot of experience at it. I've seen him firsthand. I've seen him firsthand handle some situations while he DJing. All right, Dennis, I'm done. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to know about some of those struggles, man. The DJ struggles. Tell me about them, June.
Where do I start? You see, I'm like, I look at myself as somebody that just started, you know, because I just started DJing like three years ago. So
Okay.
like from like you say, DJ R&B, who've been doing this probably for years and years. So like, you know, when you tell somebody they want to hire you, for to DJ the party, then you tell them, they tell you how many hours, and I tell them a price, then they'll look at you like you crazy and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm probably the cheapest price you look around. If you ask anybody else, you know, they might hit you with 500, 600. Like, you know, but they'll look at you like, oh, I'll get back to you. Like, I went through a situation, right? A couple months ago, this guy wanted me to do his event. And because he saw me, he saw me at doing a DJ in another event, and he was like, "Hey man, would you be available this day?" Yeah, I'm like, "Yeah, of course, I'll be available." And so he called me back. He gave me his phone. I gave him my business card and everything. He called me back and he told me, "Yeah, how much you gonna do it for? $3.99?" I'm like, "No." And he was like, "How about $100?" I'm like, "No." And this guy is charging to get in his event $55 to get in his event. $55.
How many
He
hours you want you
literally,
to?
wait a minute, he literally said to you free 99.
Yeah.
He actually let that fall out his mouth to you within earshot so you could hear him say free 99.
Like, no, I think he was joking. He was thinking I was gonna say yeah, but no.
So he playing about your money. He's
Yeah,
playing about your money.
We get in
Okay.
this business to make a little money on the side, you know, to make our money. Some of the people living, you know, but this I just
Right.
do it because I love to play music and DJ on the side. But he said $3.99, $100 for 5 hours. And remind you, before this party start, you got to set up. You got to at least have an hour to set up your equipment before the party start. So that's another hour adding to the 5 or 6 hours you hiring for. So I'm like, come on, man. And he is like, never mind, I'll just play music from the speaker. Well, you do that. With your Bluetooth
Right.
speaker. You do that. Like, it's just people be looking at you like you're crazy when you tell them a price, man. But it's a business at the end of the day. You know, this was, you know, like I tell them, man, you ask any other DJ that been doing this for a minute, they're gonna hit you over the head with the price. Like, I think my price is decent. So I like I said, but once, because like I said, I'm just starting, I'm still getting my feet wet. So as I get better with my craft, yesterday prices
It's not today's prices.
You feel me, D? Yesterday prices is
It's not today's price. I love when Fat Joe say that.
I'm just letting them know.
I agree. Do you offer what all services do you offer? I know you offer DJ, you playing music, but do you offer anything in addition to that?
Like a light show.
A light show. Nah, I'm still working on it. I do have something like a light show thing, but I wanted to, you know, because when I would do something, I wanted to be perfection, you know, wanted to be perfect. So I do have something like that, but it's not the top of the line. So I don't produce it yet, but I could offer that. What else? I just do the music right now. You know, I just do the music right now. So
do you do weddings? Do you do
weddings?
weddings?
Oh yeah, I do. I did a wedding.
Weddings. Okay.
Weddings. I do weddings, baby showers. What else? Do like outside events, tailgates. I've been doing a lot of that the past couple of months. So I do all that. Yeah, I just don't do what I don't do yet, Sharon. It's like a big club scene. I haven't done that yet. I want, like I say, everything I do, I want it to be perfect. So I want pick the right time to do it. That's what I haven't done yet. But I do like
Okay.
private social events. Let's say it like that.
That's your specialty.
That's my
Okay.
specialty for right
That's
now.
good though.
That's
It's
for
good
right
to do that.
Mhm.
You gotta do what you feel more comfortable with.
Yeah.
Because being comfortable is half the battle. When
Mhm.
you're entertaining people and you're in front of people and you gotta practice your art form in front of people, you gotta have some level of comfort. So I get it.
Mhm.
I get it.
Yeah. So that's
Do you
for right
play
now.
all genres of music?
All genres of music, reggae, hip hop, R&B, old school music like New Jack Swing. That's one of my favorites. House.
You say old school music. I'm thinking about way back in the 50s and 60s. You talking
Oh,
about New Jack.
oh.
You talking about New Jack Swing. That's not old to me because you know I'm old.
Yeah, that's old. That's old to me.
So when you say New Jack, I'm like, that ain't oh, I
Jack,
forgot. I forgot.
I play all the oldies but goodies, but I play all of it. I play all of it.
Oh, okay. Be the analyst in the joint. What's up, be the analyst?
My co-host off the top sports.
Off the
Oh,
top
is that who?
sports.
That's okay. Now I see what his name is. Okay. What's up, B?
Oh, we always call him B, the analyst, right?
Yeah, I didn't know what his name was. I was like, who is he? I don't know. I see now. I see that's him. So what's up, B?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see where your struggles was coming in at with that. Because I know because I think you do a lot of reggae joints. That's what you do?
No, I don't do a lot of it.
Because you Haitian, right? You part Haitian?
I'm Haitian, yeah. But
Oh.
I really haven't done a lot of reggae parties or anything yet. I haven't really done it. I've just been doing like regular parties. I ain't really do a reggae Haitian or a Haitian party yet.
Oh.
But I do have those. I do play those music all the time.
And that's what I be seeing. That's what I thought, because I be seeing y'all, they're doing y'all step. I'm like, oh man, they line dancing.
That's Afrobeat. That's that Afrobeat, man. That's the new sound that's out right now, man. That the popular one that you saw us doing a couple of weeks ago is the Jerusalem. That's
Okay.
that's the actually one of the hottest African music song out right now, Jerusalem.
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 Oh my gosh.
That's that.
Do you know I dance to that almost every morning when I get up? I played a video and I love that song. Oh my God.
I don't know that song.
I don't know.
And the words are so beautiful.
I don't
Oh
know
my
about
God.
anywhere else, but when that song come on in Jersey, any Jersey club, we are forming the line, and we stepping.
Well, I'm gonna post a video of it on the Side John Facebook page, Dennis.
Yeah, post video because I'm lost, man. And I love music.
Y'all know the step to that?
No, step what? That shit ain't on TikTok. I don't know them
That's what I'm saying. I do the steps. I do the step every morning.
Yeah.
Every morning I put that on, get me revved up for the day. I love that video.
That's a good tune, man. That's a good tune. So Afrobeat is one of the hottest genre, and one of the hottest genres that's out right now, man. Afrobeat. What's that other song that everybody listening to right now? It's an R&B. Essence.
Yeah.
It's like it falls under that too. Like
that's my joint, Essence, right
there.
That's my joint.
Even though they remade the beat, I forgot what beat that was. Beat was that, but that got like a little Afro beat.
And see, I don't know that.
You don't know the Essence?
No, she know Essence. She just don't know that it's called Essence. I think that's what it is.
Wizkid.
When she heard the Wizkid joint Essence,
she heard it.
Trust me, you heard it.
I wish I could play it, but we're gonna get flagged. I could play it right now for you, but we're gonna get flagged. I don't want to get flagged.
No, you might as well play it. I want to hear. Might as well play it. This is the first time on the side joint we actually getting a good 30 seconds.
Good 30 seconds. She heard it.
Good 30 seconds.
Hold on.
Don't flag us, Facebook. We do not own the rights to this music.
Hold on, I'm about to pull it up.
That's a good joint, Essence.
Yeah. Oh man, that's the hottest song out in America right now. I think for R&B wise. Hold on.
It's a sexy joint. I don't know what he's saying on the song though. All
And
right, go ahead.
you said, what's the name of it?
Hear it? Y'all can hear it?
I have never heard this song.
What?
No.
You go ahead and skip to the chorus.
Let me skip to the chorus. It's the chorus.
Oh, wait a minute. I have heard that. I've heard it. I've heard it. I have heard it.
All right. That's
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to it closer.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That's how I think.
Dennis, I'm telling you, you've heard Jerusalem.
Now he heard you ain't hear that one either.
He said he's never heard it, but I've posted it on my own Facebook page 2 or 3 times.
Come on, D.
I don't think I heard that thing. And it's crazy
And
because I seen y'all step into it.
And everybody doing the step to Jerusalem. Oh
Yeah, I seen them doing a step to it, but the song just ain't clicking right now.
Oh, D. That's like this. Oh. As soon as it come on, it's just when it come on.
Jerusalem, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalem,
You never heard this, D?
ikayalami.
I'm gonna have to make sure.
You gotta look up what the words mean too.
Nah, it don't matter. They could be talking about me. Fuck them.
No. I'm just saying you gotta listen to the words. The words are beautiful.
Certain songs, it don't even matter. They can talk about me. Shit.
And I believe that that's his sister that's singing the verses.
Yeah. I think I ain't really do the research on it.
I believe that it's his sister that's actually, I think she's his sister. Yeah. That's actually a woman that's singing the song. And I believe that she's his sister.
D, man, you play that song in the club, you got everybody dancing with the gangsters. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, German, it just doesn't matter. And there's videos on YouTube from all over the world dancing to the song. Everywhere.
I'm definitely going to get that one. I gotta hear it. I don't be
and
going.
For some reason, they like to hold plates of food and dance when they're singing it. I don't know what that is about. But
that's the Rona. That's the Rona. You don't trust your food put down nowhere, the Rona. So you got to take it with you.
Well, I'm saying no. They're doing the video intentionally with plates of food. It's not like they're at a restaurant or a picnic or something like that, and they just pick up their food and go do. No, I mean, you'll see it if you look at several versions of the video. There's a few where a few of them are holding plates of food. I'm looking at one, and they do this while they're eating chicken and stuff. It's just wow. You got to see it to appreciate it. But yeah, I love that song.
Watch it.
I love it.
I'm gonna watch it. I would like to.
It's an inspirational song. Sorry.
Do you have any questions over there for June?
Oh yeah, I do.
See?
So you mentioned about the salary. You know, when they're trying to negotiate how much they're gonna pay you, and how they always try to lowball you. Why do you think that is, June? Why is it that when people are planning these events, that they tend to think they can get the DJ for free or little to no money? It's like it's almost their expectation. They'll pay all this money for the venue. They'll pay all this for that. They'll pay all this for the food. But then when it comes to music, the very thing that's the key to having a good time, they want to lowball you.
You see, like some will say, because you know them and you know them for so long, that they should get a family discount, friend discount, and you'll get some that look at it like that, or because of the hours, the hours, they doing it for like 4 hours still. Like you don't know how long it had to take me to come downstairs with those equipment and what how much we like DJ equipment is not cheap.
Right.
It's not cheap. So
Right.
you know, when we do buy that equipment, you know, we want to look for our monies back from it. So like
Mhm.
I like I say, people be looking for like family and friends discount, and no, like like it takes a lot for us to bring that equipment in, break it down, put it up, nah. So that's why I'm like, that's probably one of the ones. Like I said, like me, I just started DJing, so they probably look like, oh, you're a newcomer. You should not be charging that much or stuff like that. So
Mhm.
I think those are a couple of ones that I've been like that I faced like before, like, or they'll tell you that they did pay that much a lot for this party to have you. Can you give them a break and stuff? Like, no, it's like I told you before, it's like it's a business. At the end of the
Right.
business, this is what I do. So that's what like I run into all the time. Well, like I told you, I just started 3 years ago, so those are the couple of things that I've been running into as far as the pricing part of it.
Well, you know, sometimes these parties, you always hear about the life of the DJ, especially the DJs that do it
Mhm.
full time. You
Mhm.
know, they have some stories. DJs have great stories to tell
Yeah.
about some of the things that have happened around them at these events while they're DJing. What's one of the craziest things that's happened to you when you were working an event that happened, you know, right there?
I'm trying to see. There's a few. Let me see. Not really. I haven't really had a crazy one yet. I seen some, like, because also a part. I used to be a party promoter, so
Uh-huh.
I seen a lot. But as a DJ, I really, because I ain't been through, because you know, some parties, you know, you get some people that's drunk and get out of hand. You know, that'll get out of hand sometime. But the one I probably dealt with, you know, you get that one person now continue to come up to the DJ booth and ask for that particular song to play. One thing about DJs, when you DJs have sets that they play, right? They
Right.
have sets that
Right.
they play. So
Right.
you'll get that one couple of people that come up to the DJ. Can you play this music? I'll play that. But give me a second. We ain't gonna go right. I'm not gonna go right into that music because I'm playing a set right now. You know, because the song that you want to hear don't mix in with that song that these
Right.
songs that I'm playing right now. So
Uh-huh.
you get that a lot. And Sharon, I learned that from a couple. This happened to me like years ago, right? I was at a party. I told you I love to dance, and I was at a party, and I did that to a DJ before. I went up to him and told him, "Hey, bro, play that music, He's like, I got you." So a couple of minutes later, as I walk away from the DJ booth, I'm listening, the DJ get on a mic. He's like, "Hey," and I'm sick and tired of these people coming up here asking for their song requests and one saying, "Get out of here with that." I'm like, I turn around, I'm like, "Oh no, he did." Oh no, he did.
He called you out.
He called me out. I'm like, "Oh no, you sucker didn't." But now that I'm a DJ, I felt his
pain.
I felt his pain.
Yep.
Like,
You felt his pain.
Get annoying, especially
it's so funny that you bring that up, because that was going to be my very next question. Do you take requests? Because if you remember, if you caught this part, I asked that question to DJ R&B in episode 1 because I knew what his answer was. I used to manage. I used to manage DJ R&B, so I know
Yeah.
he didn't take requests, and
Oh,
he
wow.
explained why.
Mhm.
And so that's why I was gonna ask you, do you take requests? Because I'm like, I can see why you don't take requests.
Mm-mm. Oh man, because you know, especially when you repeatedly come up there. Like I heard you the first time, and you repeatedly come up there, and then you got some jokers that be drunk. Like, can you play this? Can you play that? I'm like, yo, but I do take it, especially if it flows. If it flows with the set, I will take it. But if it's something that's I'm not playing right now, hell, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. Not right now. Oh,
See, so you said you only been doing this 3 years. So you're gonna get to the point you're gonna stop taking them.
yeah.
You're gonna stop taking them.
Not like
Because the one thing that was explained to me is, look, I'm a professional DJ. I read the crowd. I know what I'm doing. I know what to play and when to play it. Don't come up here asking me shit. Don't come asking me to play this.
And you made it
9 times out of 10, I either played it already before you got your ass here, or I already got it in mind to play if it's something, current and popping at the time. So don't come up here asking me nothing. And I remember DJ R&B taught me that early, and he is so right.
Yeah, and you made a point.
He's so right.
You made a good point. That we probably played it already, and we probably played it already, and you what's that? So I'm like, it just.
And once it's played, you're not gonna play it again.
Nah.
DJ's not playing the same song again. It's over with. You missed it.
Yeah.
But here's a question for you from the comments. OG said, do DJ have request jar, or will you accept a $50 request? You have a request jar, June.
Hey, and OG, that don't sound bad.
That don't sound bad. Put a big ass jar. You can't have no little mason jar. You can't have that. Get one of them big old plastic. Put a big old sign, request jar.
No,
$50 a pop.
That don't sound bad, OG. I might try that.
$50.
That don't sound bad at all.
That's a good idea.
Oh man, that don't sound bad at all though.
My sister's in the comments. She asked maybe they can take requests during the first 30 minutes or 1 hour only. Then if they can mix it in throughout. Nah, I wouldn't recommend that, but you the DJ, what do you think about that idea?
Because during that time you don't have a crowd. So during that time you don't have a crowd there yet. So like she said, like the first hour or 30 minutes, the party really start rocking like 2 hours, probably 3 hours in, but like the first hour, it's probably not bad because you're not dealing with so much traffic by the DJ booth, or like you said, it's you trying to rock the crowd. It's right. I'm not just trying to rock that one person, like trying to get you vibing. I'm trying to rock like 50 to 100 people to 200 people that's in this club right now. I'm not here to DJ for you. So some people would just be really thinking that, like, can you play this game? No, I'm playing to the crowd. Can you see the crowd rocking to this right now? Like, so
right.
But like the first, like she said, your sister said, the first hour, maybe, because there ain't that much traffic, and we do what I call is a warm-up music to the big party. So that's what we do. So probably during the first couple of hours, but like I say, the request thing, DJs do not like it, man. Like I told you, I told you my story is, and I'll be going through it now as I'm doing on party. So, probably maybe the first hour, maybe.
Nah, man, I can see why I wouldn't. If I was DJing, I wouldn't take no requests. Nope. And no requests.
Sometimes that's why DJs like to be at a certain spot in the area of the at the place, at that venue, like up top, so those people won't get to you, but like way back in the corner or something like that, because so people won't get to you and stuff like that. But most of the events I've been low level, people could get to me, especially right now. You don't want nobody near you in the times we live in right now with COVID-19, like all in your face
Right.
and stuff. So they gotta chill with the request.
They don't give a damn. They vax now. They vax. They think you vax. They're like, yeah, we vax.
Shit, some of these states are letting people in the club without vaccine. They ain't checking. So
What's that? I mean, what's that to check? People can get fake cards now.
that too. So
So the way I feel about it, put your mask on and have fun. That's where I look at it. I don't know. That's just where I'm at.
yeah.
But I see people, footage all the time, and everybody in there crammed up and no
Crammed
mask,
up.
and that's fine. If that's what y'all want to do. Sharon just can't do it. Not the chocolate girl. I just really can't do it.
I can't think when the last time I've been to like bars where it's not packed to watch like football games, because I do go watch my football games, but
Mhm.
I don't remember the last time I was at a party where it was like packed. And then
Mhm.
like that. I just go to like private parties and stuff like that, and most of the time I'm DJing, so I'm in the corner by myself with my table secure. So I don't remember the last time I was around a lot of people like that. So
At that damn Giants game.
oh, the Giants game? You talking about the tailgate?
Yeah, that's when you was around a lot of people at that damn Giants game.
Oh yeah, but probably in September. Yeah, the first week of September. That's probably, and we end up losing and shit. Giants way. But yeah, man. As far as the request is, I agree with it. Probably maybe the 30 minutes of the first hour.
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
Yeah. So
Just call me DJ Chocolate. DJ Chocolate ain't doing it. No, get out of my vibe. Because I know when I'm in a vibe, so I'm a writer, right?
Mhm.
So I'm writing a story. I don't want you to come tell me what I should say in my story. This is my story, my perspective. It's not like I'm writing a paper for college. This is a history class.
Yeah.
I'm writing it from my perspective. I don't need you to tell me how to say it. It's mine. I don't need no request from you and what you want me to say in my article. I'm writing it. Shout out to Rob Whitney. Whitney, tell me if I'm wrong, Rob. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe I'm wrong about that. But anyway.
Hey, shout out to my man Keith, man, who's on here DJ too.
Is he?
Yeah, oh man, he been rocking parties way before me. I see him rock a couple of parties, so he said he watching right now, so shout him out. He I don't think he really hasn't been DJing since this whole thing, this pandemic, but he definitely do his thing on the controls.
And thanks to everybody, in the comments and everybody listening today. You are here on The Side John every Saturday morning, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. I do have another question for you, June. DJ June. I can just see DJ June. I can just hear that right now.
Yeah.
So when you started, you didn't start with the crates and the records and all that. Is there anything else that you want to add to your repertoire? I know you do the private parties. Do you eventually want to get to those larger venues?
Oh,
Is this something that you want to do full time eventually, or do you just do this part time?
I do it part time because I have another full time job, but I do want to do bigger events, like start traveling. There's a lot of DJs that I know that travel, out all over the state and out the country to do like big events like weddings and stuff like that. So I want to definitely get to that point. Hopefully by next couple of years, get to that point. But like I said, right now I'm just doing like small events right now. Like I told you, like baby showers. I did like a small wedding. I did actually 2 weddings the past couple of months. So I just want to stay in my ballpark because, like I said, I want to be a perfectionist. Oh, everything I do, I want to be a perfectionist. So definitely want to get to them bigger venues later down the line. My man
Alright.
DJ Damager on the check-in. I got all these DJs checking in. Oh
They
yeah,
checking
DJ
in.
Damager.
They gotta come on the
Alright.
show.
Yeah. Oh,
Thanks
nah.
for
They'll get on the
thanks for
show.
listening.
Yeah, DJ
Yeah,
Damager.
ask some of your DJ friends if they want
I
to come
tagged
on with
most
us
all of them. I tagged all the
for
guys.
either
Some of them
part
now
3 or
came as the
4.
top 5.
Yeah, maybe we can have them on episode 3 or episode 4 and get some interviews on.
Right.
I do have another question though. Is
Okay.
there anybody out there that you would love to be the opening DJ for? Anybody, any famous person that you would love to get that tap on the shoulder? Hey, we want you to do an opening set for my show.
I mentioned D Nice. D Nice probably. Tech. Who else? That's another DJ. I'm just going to blank right now. Kid Capri. I mentioned. So those are a couple of guys I was saying. As far as like house DJs, Louis Vega. I don't know if y'all heard of Louis Vega.
Yeah, I know who that is.
I would like to open up for him. He DJ with a lot of excitement. Who else? Deion Cole, I mentioned earlier. He one of the guys that I DJ like that too. I will DJ and I will get on the floor and dance at the same time.
Yeah, that's my uncle.
I'm one of those DJs. So like
R&B does that too.
Yeah, yep. I'll get on the floor too and step with y'all for a minute just to get the crowd into it. So that's why I'll probably like to open up for him. And if I had a chance to, hey, can I open up for you? Just give me an hour, because I know you're gonna because certain people names, it's just certain people names will bring a crowd out as a DJ.
Of course. Now
some people don't come just
you up in Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Dirty Jersey.
Would you travel outside of Jersey though to DJ?
Yeah, I would if the dollars make sense. Yeah,
dollars gotta make sense.
The dollars gotta make sense. I'll definitely travel.
Right.
And do it. I haven't traveled yet. It's all been all in state. I haven't traveled yet.
Have you ever DJ'd a karaoke show?
No, I haven't DJ'd. That's one of my bucket lists. I would love to do. I love doing karaoke myself.
Okay. Yeah, we do too.
That's what we need to do. Well, we'll get flagged. That's why we can't do it on here. But we need.
You gotta do it on Instagram.
Yeah, I would love to do a karaoke show on live or.
Well, as long as your music is licensed.
As
long as it's legal music, you can do it on Facebook live. But you gotta have your licensed music, because it's all it is karaoke tracks. You see what I'm saying? It's not the real song with the real people singing. So you can, but you have to have the license. Your music has to be legal. You can't come up in there with that jackleg stuff that's not legal, because I've seen DJs get sued for that. Yeah. You don't want that.
Right. I remember the time I was watching June on Instagram. He was doing the verses. I think it was the men versus the women, and the battle of the sexes verses he was doing.
Yeah,
I think was y'all playing R&B songs.
Yeah, we was playing R&B songs. They feel like they had 20 R&B songs that was better than our 20 R&B songs. So what we did, like 10 male R&B songs and 10 female R&B songs. We did it a couple of times. They actually want to do it again, but it was fun that night. So Instagram really don't flag you on it. Sometimes they do though. Sometimes they do if it's a particular artist, but don't really get on you like that for it.
Yeah, I played Prince one time on Facebook. They cut my whole live off.
Oh wow!
They cut the whole live off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's certain songs they won't let you get by with.
Well, Dennis, all I have left is the 5-star shout out. That's all I got left. If you
Let's do it. I gotta hear this one.
Questions? You ready for me? Okay.
I'm ready for this.
All right. So June, when I do interviews with our special guests, I like to end with what I call the 5-star shout out. These are 5 rapid fire questions, and I need you to give me like 1 or 2 word answers. That's it, or yes or no, and that's it. I don't need explanation.
Mhm.
We don't want to know why. Just boom. All right.
Right.
You ready? You sure? You ready?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
All right. First one, number 1. Lauryn Hill. Is she a rapper or a singer?
Singer.
Wings. Do you like flats or drums?
Drums.
Cool. Is there a difference between hip hop and rap? Yes or no?
No, not to me.
Okay. Who's the GOAT? Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan. Nah, I hate Jordan. I hate Jordan.
You
hate
said
that.
Jordan, right? You
I
said
hate
Jordan the GOAT,
I
right?
hate
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So the last one, we're going to end on this. What do women do better than men?
Cook.
All right. All right. Thank you. You won me over with that GOAT answer, though.
Yeah. Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan is a GOAT. Jordan is a GOAT. It don't matter. All right, Dennis, back to you.
Yes, and I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Well, coming out today.
There we go. This
I do
ain't
that
Tuesday.
at least twice a month. At least twice a month I do that. Yes. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out with us today in this early Saturday morning. Give a big shout out to June, man, coming through. DJ June, telling us about his experiences in his DJ life, man. Wish you nothing but the best, brother. But being the fact that you are everywhere like broken glass,
Mhm.
we will have to bring you back for the pod series. We're putting it on the pod. And we
Mhm.
also have to bring you back for our coaching series because you also a coach.
Ooh, basketball, football.
It's just
Don't
coach. This
matter.
is
This
I
coaching.
forgot what we called it. We called it something. I think it's called Thanks Coach. I think that's what it's called, Thanks Coach.
Yeah. AD on here talking trash.
Yeah, AB always hungry. We're gonna have to. We're definitely gonna have to bring you through for those segments. So, again,
Let me know where, time, and I'm there.
But you already know the time.
Yeah. Okay.
You already know the
10
time and
a.m.
date.
10
You already know the
a.m.
time and date. But we'll let you know exactly when we're gonna do it. We're trying to get you in, be the analyst on here for the Off the Top Sports for that. Putting it on the pod.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
Yeah.
But that again, like I said, I'm Dennis Holmes. This is the chocolate girl right here, Sharon Mullen.
We got the final words. Any final words, June?
Go Michigan.
You know what? You know what? No, you left the state off. You left state off.
Man.
Thank you.
He gonna say go Michigan. Child.
No.
Say no.
No, buddy. That's okay. Payback is a mug. That's all I'm gonna say. Payback is a mug. You just wait. And see, I'm one of those. I like to sneak attack. I have a long memory, and I will wait, and I will get you back.
And I already played.
You least expect it. All right, Dennis, you want me to give my final word? Well, you give your final words.
My final words is one thing I want to say that I did learn is make sure you do what you need to do for yourself before you do all this extra stuff for others.
Mm-hmm.
Take care. Always self-care is the best care. That's one of my final words.
All right, I like that.
Okay.
I have one of my final words is those who think they know it all are very annoying to those of us who do.
Ooh,
How about that?
I like that. I like that. And this is the side jump.
Go Spartans.
Go watch the
Go
game,
Green.
baby. Go Spartans. We love y'all.
Right.